Sensei Victoria Whitfield here, and this is your weekly love letter from the dojo at naturalintuition.com, your source for channeled holistic stress management techniques and guidance for developing your natural intuition. This week is time for you to share your story. It's time. In the energy, I'm hearing that you've had a story that you've been burying in your heart, holding close to you, one that is the story of who you are, how you created who you are, right? From a personal development standpoint, right? There's a story of how you overcame and also what you're going through now, right? What your challenges are now. And that story you've been burying down, hiding from others to make sure that others feel safe in your presence, that they feel like they can shine while you watch them and shine vicariously through them. You're not going to let your story out because it's hard to tell the truth. It's hard to own your story, or even see your story as something that is a consistent string that has a moral to it or a message to it. Instead, perhaps we're at the moment where we're seeing our stories just like a system of events and random experiences that have happened to us, instead of a string of pearls that have been arranged for us. Source says your story, should you choose to share it, can heal someone. In fact, not just one person, but many. You have permission to shine, permission to speak, and permission to be contagious. Yeah, permission to be contagious. It's important that you speak, share your energy. We all need to hear about your gift, how you overcame. Because when we hear the stories of others, speaking from the perspective of the community, right? When we hear other stories, it's inspiring, it's intriguing, it's connecting, right? We all have a story. And this week in particular, somehow, in some way, you are going to be challenged. The opportunity is going to come to you to share your story. And I'm behind you saying, go for it! Go for it, go for it! The Oracle cards this week are calling in the energy to weigh in also on this topic. Several decks wanted to come forward, so we had to say, all right, one at a time, who's really going to speak this week. And the one that shone the brightest in the energy was actually the Crystal Oracle. So our stone family is coming to help ground your ability to speak with some good earth energy. Now, this is one of many Oracle cards decks here at the dojo you can come and play with whenever you come to... Speaking of grounding, Red Jasper, oh my gosh. So they didn't even let me shuffle. They said pull the bottom card. Red Jasper. Let's see what this has to say. Holy moly. Your root chakra is red, and red like Jasper, so this is a perfect card for the root chakra. And the guides are saying, we're bringing forward and infusing your life with more root chakra energy so that when you speak in a grounded way. You're not wandering around and trying to make sense of your story, but instead, when you share your story, it has a message to it. It's grounded, clear, not, oh, I don't remember, Right? One way that you can clear your story for yourself first is to write it down. It's much more grounding to do that, to write it out before speaking it. But let's see what's going on with Jasper here. Red Jasper represents nurturing, caring, protection, energy flow, and life force. You may soon find yourself drawn into a situation in which you feel compelled to care for and protect someone who is in need of help. This may be a person or a pet that has recently suffered some kind of trauma and is suffering from anxiety or depression. Your love and attention, your story, will help them heal, and simultaneously you will subconsciously heal you will subconsciously heal an aspect of yourself that is also yearning to be nurtured. What is being healed is an emotional trauma you experienced in the past, possibly in your childhood, or it may even stem from a past life. There is no need to recollect the past or to try to figure anything out. Remember that we each mirror one another, and self-healing automatically occurs when we care for another's needs. Trust in the healing power of love. And it looks like this is where we'll end. It's not that you're sharing your story necessarily with the world. Someone in need of the healing wisdom that only comes through experience that you have. Someone in need of the healing wisdom that you have is going to come across your path this week. I urge you to have the courage to share your story with them so that both of you may be uplifted. Them being uplifted in the hearing of your best practices and being able to learn before their situation gets worse, right? And you healing because you get to take what was originally a very difficult and trying situation for you and transmute it into love, encouragement, and healing by sharing it with another. Send me an email back, comment below, let me know what's coming up for you, or share your story with me. I have a free Share Your Story call, which is a half-hour session where you get to tell me what's going on with you and see, perhaps in the sharing of that story, how we can help and make it even better, right? But please, open your heart. Open your heart, open your throat chakra, open your root chakra, open them all! And share all that lovely energy that you've been blessed with. I believe in you. I know you can do it. All right? Sending you so much love and healing, and see you next week. Subscribe on YouTube so that you get these love letters first. Bye!